Welcome to Style Skating. Today we're going to talk about difference between three turns, brackets, rockers and counters. We'll start with left forward outside three turn. When you're doing a left forward outside three turn, you go counterclockwise and you turn in counterclockwise or to the left. You go into the left and you turn into the left. You don't change your circle, you change your edge. On the bracket, similar turn, but you turn in an opposite direction from the three turn. So if you go to the left, you turn to the right. You stay on the same circle and you change in your edge from forward outside to backward inside. Now next one is rocker. On a rocker, you change in your circle, but you don't change your edge. If you start on forward outside edge, you finish on backward outside edge, and you turn same direction as you do in three turn. So with your circle, if you go to the left, you turn to the left. On a counter, similar to bracket, you turn in opposite direction. Again, you change in your circles, but you don't change in your edge. You go from outside to outside edge. If you go to the left, you turn in to the right. Now we're going to do everything from the right forward outside. Three turn first. We're going to the right, clockwise, and then we turn into the right. Changing edge from forward outside to backward inside, but staying on the same circle. Bracket in opposite direction. So we're going on the right forward outside, you're going to the right, but you turn into the left on the top of half circle. Changing your edge, but staying on the same circle. Now next one, rocker, forward outside rocker, going from one circle to another, staying on outside edge, from forward outside to backward outside, turning in same direction as we go to the right. We're going to the right and turning to the right, similar to three turn. Counter, similar to bracket, you're going to the right, but you turn into the left. You don't change your edge. You're going from forward outside to backward outside, from one circle to another. Moving on to inside turns. So we're going to start on forward inside on the left foot. We're going to do three turn, gliding on the same circle, turning on the top of the circle, changing your edge from forward inside to backward outside, going to the right and turning to the right, clockwise direction. Next one, we're going to do bracket, going on the left foot, forward inside, staying on the same circle, doing turn on the top of the circle, changing your edge from forward inside to backward outside, and turning to the left, going to the right, turning to the left. Next one, forward inside rocker, changing circles, staying on the same edge, from forward inside to backward inside, going clockwise to the right and turning to the right. On the counter, we're going from left forward inside to left backward inside edge, changing circles, staying on the same edge, and turning way of bracket. So we're going to the right, but turning to the left. Now we're doing same thing with the right foot. Right forward inside, three turn, gliding on the same circle, turning on the top of the circle, changing edge from forward inside to backward outside, going counterclockwise to the left and turning to the left. Next, bracket, right forward inside bracket, same circle, changing the edge from forward inside to backward outside on the top of the circle, going to the left but turning to the right in the opposite direction. Forward inside rocker on the right foot, gliding on forward inside edge, changing circles from forward inside to backward inside, going to the left, turning to the left, similar to 3-turn. Now we're going to do forward inside counter, same as bracket, going to the left, turning to the right, staying on the same edge, changing circles. Now we move into backward 3 turns. When you're doing backward 3 turns, you're rotating outside of circle, and you stay on the same circle, changing from backward outside to forward inside edge. On the bracket, you turn in an opposite direction from your movement, your shoulders staying inside circle. You're going from backward outside edge to forward inside edge, turning on the top of the circle. On the backward outside rocker, you turn in the same way as you would turn for the 3-turn. You changing your circles, you staying on backward outside edge, turning into forward outside edge. So same edge. Turning in the same direction as you going on the circle. So you going to the right, and then you turn to the right. Counter, similar to bracket. You're going from one circle to another, staying on outside edge, turning to the left. Same we're going to do with other foot. Right backward outside 3-turn. Going counterclockwise. Rotating outside of circle to the left and turning to the left on the top of the circle. Bracket, going in opposite direction. So your shoulders will be looking inside circle on the backward bracket, going from backward outside edge to forward inside edge, staying on the same circle. Rocker, backward outside rocker on the right foot, turning same direction as a 3-turn. So you're rotating your shoulders outside of circle, same as you would go for the 3-turn, but then you're staying on the same edge, changing your circle. So your rocker and counter turns will be on the axis. Your 3-turn and bracket will be on the top of the circle. This is counter. You're going to turn similar to bracket in opposite direction from your movement. Now we're going to do inside 3-turn, gliding on the left foot, backward and side, changing your edge during 3-turn, and after 3-turn you're gliding on forward outside edge on the left foot. Backward 3 turns, you turn your shoulders outside of circle. On a bracket, you turn in inside circle on the backward brackets. Next, we're going to do a rocker after this, backward and side rocker. Again, turning away of the 3-turn, but changing your circles, staying on the inside edge. So rotating outside of circle, like all backward 3 turns would be. And when you're doing counter, you turn in the way of bracket. Again, changing your circles and staying on inside edge. So forward 3 turns, you turn inside circle into the circle. You rotate into the circle. On the backward 3 turns, you rotate your shoulders outside of circle before 3 turn. And on the forward brackets, you turn outside of circle when on backward brackets, you turn into the circle, inside the circle. So when you're doing backward inside bracket, your shoulders looking inside circle. And again, you're staying on the same circle for bracket. Backward inside rocker, way of 3 turn, you rotate your shoulders outside of circle, and you turn outside of circle, staying on the inside, backward inside edge, turning on the axis into forward inside edge. Changing circles again. And counter, backward inside counter, way of bracket, keeping your shoulders inside circle, staying on backward inside edge, going into forward inside edge. I hope this video was helpful. Please remember to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel.